Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of TJ's Thoughts. Yes, this is the show where I give my opinions and thoughts on everything from like movies, TVs, TV shows, web series, anything like that that I want to talk about. So today, we're going to be talking about Curie's Vlog Part 1. For those of you who don't know, Amy Dallin, a former Geek and Sundry vlogger and all-around awesome person, created or helped create a show, I believe, with a bunch of other people, to be perfectly honest. But it's called Future Girl, and it's really, really awesome. And it has a theme song done by the Double Clicks, and it's amazing and wonderful. And they had a first season that was really successful and did really well, and then they did an audio play, which was really awesome. And I always do a TJ's Thoughts on every new episode. Well, they've released new things. Yes, they've recently released a vlog series done from the perspective of the character Curie, who's played by Amy Dallin. And it's wonderful and amazing and lovely, so I wanted to talk about it. The only real criticism I have about it is they're all really, really short. Which is exactly what they're supposed to be. But again, I want more. I want more of this world. It's really funny and great, and the writing is really smart. That's the only thing is I wish there was more. They're releasing one episode every Tuesday for the next like 4 weeks or so. So the only one I'm going to talk about right now is the first part that is already publicly available. I've already seen all 4 of them because I am on the Future Girl mailing list, and anyone on the list can actually just watch all of them. But I'm not going to talk about the rest of them. I will have links and everything in the description so you guys can watch it too. So this one in particular, I'm actually going to bring it up again. This one is the shortest of the vlogs. It clocks in at just over a minute and a half. And to me, it almost felt more like a teaser than anything else. The other episodes clock in at like 2.5 to 3 minutes, so there's a little bit more substantial. But this one is super, super short, especially compared to the other webisodes that they've done, which have all clocked in at like anywhere between like 5 and 10 minutes. So this just really, really feels short. But I think it does exactly what it was intended to do. Amy is great as Curie. There's not really a whole lot I can say about her performance because it did exactly what it was supposed to do. However, my personal favorite aspect of this little mini vlog thing was Gina DeVivo, who plays M. She has a brilliant way of, like, her reactions to things that are happening, and her facial expressions are brilliant. And she's been that way throughout the entire show, but I think with just how kind of short and to the point this episode is, she just really shines. She's got a great little one-liner in there. She's got just these great reactions to the things that Curie's doing in there. And yeah, the overall kind of feeling I got from it was, you know, it's setting you up for the rest of the episodes, which are good, and I really enjoy them. I will be releasing TJ's thoughts on each one of those as they come out publicly, so you guys can expect, at least for the next like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or so, to have regular TJ's thoughts, which is so lovely and wonderful, isn't it? So yeah, one of the things I did want to kind of mention in this, there's a show on BBC Two. It's a show in the UK called Red Dwarf, and it's been around since the 80s. I love that show. It's a science fiction comedy show, and it's absolutely brilliant. And one of the things that they kind of pride themselves on is the idea that the science in science fiction is really only there to move the story along, and they will change rules, they will break rules, they will do whatever it takes to make sure they tell the story that they want to, and they get to make the jokes and entertain people the way that they want. And I think that's a real credit to that show. And I think Future Girl is kind of the same way, where they have that science fiction aspect in the form of Curie and her multi and the other things that she can do. And they really use it very effectively just to tell the stories that they want. And they don't really take themselves too seriously. And I think that's a definite benefit to the show itself. And I think it's one of the reasons why the episodes themselves that they've released overall have all been very entertaining without really feeling too bogged down in too much stuff going on. And they make reference to it as well randomly, like in Live Shower Repeat. There's my phone. They make reference when Viking goes, wait, why isn't there another one of you? And she goes into this technical explanation and just finishes off with magic. And I think that kind of goes hand in hand with what's happening in these episodes. Anyway, yeah, it's a 1.5-minute episode. I've talked about it for over 6 minutes, so maybe we should get done. Like I said before, there are links in the description below for you to watch the first episode. And I will have a link to the sign up for their email list so that if you do want to watch the rest of them, you can just sign up there. They will send you the links to the other ones, and then you can watch everything. Otherwise, that's all for me today, and I will see you guys next time, all right? Bye-bye.